Hello, this is Marbozir and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM The Long War. So, let's continue where we left off and do the Raider crash site. I can scan for activity to see if I can finish the Carapace armor. The mission won't expire. So let's do it. No, we can't finish the Carapace armor. Alright, that's fine. Let's have a look then. This is a Raider crash site, which means I need a slightly stronger group, but I also need to have soldiers for the Exalt mission. That's coming in 2 days exactly. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I can bring Daniel to the Exalt mission, which means I can bring Beatrice to this one. We need some firepower. Who else? I'll save Christopher for the Exalt mission. I can bring Scott to this one. We need a sniper. Tony? Well, maybe not. I'll save Tony for the Exalt mission again. Exalt missions can be pretty damn hard at this stage, so I need some of my best soldiers for that. Next, we need a medic. That's going to be Sybil, or maybe Walter. Doesn't really make a big difference, let's bring Walter. We need a scout, clearly, but maybe not Heinz. Maria, what's that promotion? Oh yeah, concealment in the zone, hit and run. This is a tough choice, but I really like hit and run. I also do like concealment, but I decided to pick up hit and run. Hit and run is just so good. Alright, so next. What's next? We need 2 more soldiers. An assault would be nice, but maybe not Caitlin. John? Are they both the same exact rank? No, Caitlin is a gunnery sergeant. Okay, John. And 1 more person. Maybe infantry, 2nd infantry, or maybe a gunner. Right, a gunner. We don't have any gunners here. So, who is that going to be? Non-officer gunner, preferably. Because we already have bodyman. Oh yeah, Van Dorn. Okay, Van Dorn. He has resilience, so that works. Okay, that's our squad. This is going to be one of the last missions without Gauss weapons. They will be done for the Exalt mission. Anyway, Van Dorn will use the auto laser and maybe Carapace armor, armor piercing, and a scope. I'll definitely need a chem grenade, at least 1. I need a chem grenade for every single mission now. Preferably more than 1. So, I'm not sure about this. I could give a chem grenade to Beatrice. Yep, that works. So, Carapace armor, scope, and 1 chem grenade. That's only 10 health. Not amazing. Maybe I can give it to someone else. Let's see, who can bring a chem grenade? I could give it to John. That would work. Okay, John will bring 1. Carapace armor, actually no. Phalanx armor should be enough for him. He doesn't actually need armor all that much. Although 11 health isn't a whole lot at this stage of the game. Right, chem grenade for him, that's for sure. Shredder ammo? Okay, shredder ammo. In case we get something big and nasty, like a mechtoid. Alright, looks good. Next, Walter. He needs a weapon, so carbine. I suppose I could bring an arc rifle. Okay, arc rifle. And phalanx armor. He won't have a whole lot of health. Right, Carapace armor. I'll feel safer with Carapace armor, although quite a few aliens can still do 10 damage on crit. Scott. Phalanx armor. And Shatter Ray? What if I give him a laser rifle? This is still fine. 10 mobility is good enough. Okay, next up, Bodyman. Do I want to bring an arc thrower to this mission? Possibly. I suppose I could. Okay, let's bring the arc thrower. He doesn't have repair though, so he would only get 1 use. That's 13 mobility. It will be lower if I give him anything else. Let's give him that chem grenade, even though he doesn't have smoke and mirrors. That's 12 mobility with an arc thrower. Not amazing, but it will have to do. So, laser sniper rifle, bipod and scope, and capsule armor. That looks good. So next up, Maria. Laser strike rifle. Oh, I don't have any laser pistols left. Yeah, I would like to give her a laser pistol. I could just make more laser pistols. But it's not that important. No armor for you, unfortunately. I might have to give her chitin plating or alloy plating instead of chameleon suit. Yeah, I'll feel much safer with 9 health. That's still not amazing, but it will have to be enough. Also, not a regular scope, marksman scope. Okay. She does have hit and run. So maybe vest, but that's only 8 health. Still, 15 mobility with hit and run would be pretty damn good. Maybe I can steal phalanx armor from someone. Who was using phalanx armor? Oh yeah, John was using phalanx armor. I could give him a vest. That's only 10 health. Not sure how I feel about an assault with only 10 health. Not very safe. Who was using phalanx armor also? Oh yeah, Scott was using it. Yeah, he kind of needs that. I'll have to pass. Yeah, okay. Tactical armor. 13 mobility will have to do. And we're ready. Alright, let's go then. We should have a solid squad for the Exalt mission. Hopefully this one won't be too hard.
Strike one. Get ready to deploy. Our AO is within the continental United
But we have to be
States.
prepared for things like heavy floaters,
We've got a fix on the
mechtoids,
downed UFO. There doesn't appear to be much
which
in the way
we
of
kind of are.
civilization nearby.
We got
have a
decent
prime chance
firepower
to
in
secure
here.
the site before they have time to dig in.
Yeah.
Come in, HQ.
Alright, here we are then.
Outer marker. Approaching the crash
Let's
site
take a
now.
look around.
Strike team is awaiting your orders.
No battle scanners, I don't think so.
Sky. Strike one is free
No,
to
we
engage
don't have any
hostile
battle
targets at
scanners
the
here.
crash site.
Okay, let's move. John can scout ahead. Looks clear. Check the right side. That's the zone wall. No, we aren't that close to the zone wall. Let's use this nice high ground, maybe. We can use a grappling hook to get on the high ground and jump down if we trigger anything. Looks clear.
Ich mach mich los.
Move into cover. Alright, let's send more soldiers up there. Bodyman. Van Dorn. I expect some aliens somewhere around here, so it will be nice to position on high ground. Walter can stay down here, and Beatrice, she can dash into cover. Alright, looks good. So Overwatch. I can hear some floaters, which potentially means heavy floaters, unfortunately. Oh yeah, this is the zone wall. Right, so there's nothing to see here. Alright,
Location confirmed.
this move was a little bit unnecessary, but that's fine. Let's maybe dash a bit. Beatrice can move out of the way.
Running.
Move in here. Bodyman can jump down, and this is a pretty good sniper position. With nice high ground. With nice high ground. And kind of out of the way.
Moving on target location.
Alright, let's not rush this too much. This is a raider, not a small scout. Okay, there's a group on the right side. Let's go that way then. I guess the UFO is also that way?
Good to go.
This is a bit of a weird landing zone. Right, well, let's go that way then. But let's not dash. That would be a bad idea. Just move to the left and use Overwatch. Oh. Here comes the first group. Floaters? Chrysalis? What? Okay. Interesting. I didn't expect Chrysalis here. Shouldn't be a big problem, but... That's an interesting group. 2 Chrysalis and 4 floaters? I think these were regular floaters, not heavy floaters. Can we kill anything? No? Maybe this shot? Nice. Okay, 1 down. Well, I don't mind 2 Chrysalis, that's not really a big deal. They are dead. So we got 4 floaters now, basically. I think. No, 2 heavy floaters. Right. Not sure how I counted 4 then. But heavy floaters are nasty, even if it's just 2. Let's move into full cover and wait for them. I think that's the best way to handle this. Just wait for them. Yep.
Moving.
We can wait at least 1 turn on Overwatch, and if we get lucky enough, we might even be able to kill one with reaction shots. Walter needs to move into full cover. And maybe steady weapon, in case I'll need to use the arc rifle. Steady weapon. You should stay somewhere in the back with steady weapon. Okay. Overwatch for anyone who's in full cover. Okay, Overwatch, Overwatch. The sniper will use steady weapon. Okay, looks good. Here they come. Would be nice to kill at least one. Okay, decent. It's shredded now too. So 2 more hits should kill it. 50%. Nice. 1 down and 1 more to go. Would be awesome to capture a heavy floater, but yeah, I'm not going to risk getting someone killed just to capture a heavy floater. If I get a chance to try, then I will, but I won't risk having my soldiers killed. Oh, here comes another group, that's also a heavy floater. And a bunch of regular floaters. Yep. We need to kill the one on the left and reposition, like, right now. Immediately. Precision shot. Oh, I can't even target the one on the left, so precision shot on a heavy floater over here. Seems like a good idea. Precision shot. Please don't miss. No crit, but 7 damage is okay. We still need to kill the one on the left. That's kind of important, and we need to reload. Yeah, I can't take this shot because then I'll get flanked by the other floater, and that will be terrible. Can John kill that floater? Probably not. That seems rather unlikely. Can I kill that floater at all? Maybe. 72%. This will not be a kill, even if I manage to hit it. Okay, we need 3 more damage. Someone needs to do 3 damage, otherwise we'll be in trouble. Disabling shot, only 38%. I'm not doing that because then Walter will probably get killed. Also, I'll have to trigger the reaction shot, and I already took a shot with Maria. I wouldn't have moved her anyway because she had steady weapon active. But this is a bit of a tough situation. I could suppress the heavy floater, but then Van Dorn will get flanked by the other floater, which isn't a brilliant idea. I don't know if I can kill that floater on the left, I just don't see how. No, I don't think I can.
Understood, sir.
Can we get a shot from here? No, we cannot. I might have to use Overwatch and rely on that, which is generally a terrible idea. But I don't have any better ones. I could take a shot with bar trees, but that's a really bad idea when we got floaters incoming. I don't know, Van Dorn does have resilience, but he really has to move. I'll just have to trigger that reaction shot. I don't have a choice. I could dash with Walter, because I need to move him out of the way anyway. So Walter will be a ghetto scout. Yep, alright Walter, you're a ghetto scout. Please don't get hit, thanks. Okay, that worked. You got promoted to a scout. I don't think he's very happy about that. Alright, now we can do this. Kind of. There's still that stupid floater. I could try to shoot him with Van Dorn, perhaps. But I need to move him into full cover. Can we shoot it with Van Dorn? No, we cannot. But I can suppress the heavy floater. I could use a rocket launcher. But no, I would have to leave Scott in the open again. I can't afford to do that. I'll just have to use Overwatch. And try to kill that floater with a reaction shot, basically. I need to move bar trees. I mean, I could Overwatch, but I don't know, that seems like a terrible idea. And John isn't really close enough to do anything. Even if I use run and gun, that's not going to achieve anything. I can move a little bit closer to that floater and then use Overwatch in case it decides to move. Right, but she really needs to be in full cover. From this direction.
Heading
There are
there
more
now.
enemies over there. There's just one to the left. But there are 5 over there. Okay, let's suppress the heavy floater. He's probably not going to care about that anyway, but maybe he won't move. He might just shoot Van Dorn back.
I can't move!
Yep, that's what's going to happen. And what happened there? I'm not sure what that was. Oh no, he's suppressing Van Dorn back. Interesting.
I'm pinned down here!
Okay, I don't really mind. This is an awesome target for a rocket launcher. Oh, great.
Fire, right my position!
No, we still have cover. And that's the last one. Great, this will trigger our reaction shots. That's kind of bad. Yeah, I think that guy will trigger every single reaction shot. No, he stopped moving. Flying, whatever. Okay,
Fire in this position!
that's the last floater. And then we got the heavy floater on the left. I'm mostly worried about that one. We still got at least one reaction shot. So I hope we can kill that floater. He didn't move? Okay, where the heck is he? Oh, did he just run away? Fly away, whatever. Yeah. He ran away because he only had 3 health. That's what they do. Okay, rocket launcher. This is an obvious choice here, especially since we're out of ammunition. Shredder rocket might be better. Yep, bigger area of effect. And we'll shred the heavy floater. I can't reach the heavy floater with a regular rocket. No, I can't. Okay, only 0.7 scatter. Alright, let's do it then. We will hit every single enemy over there.
Going hot.
Will be pretty nice. We won't kill anything, but that's fine. There we go, they are all shredded. We have to kill the heavy floater. And break suppression, preferably. So we can maybe do both at once. No precision shot because I used it. Only 78%. Come on. Nice one. We need 7 more damage. Should be doable. I'm gonna have to reposition slightly. Over here. Okay. Please don't miss. Only 42%. That's the part that sucks the most about heavy floaters. The ridiculous defense. And we missed. Which I pretty much expected. We still got Walter. I could use disabling shot, which seems kind of pointless. If I hit this, no, I won't kill that floater. I might? He's shredded. I don't think it will get rounded up to 3 damage. That seems unlikely. I think I'm more likely to kill him with a pistol. 44%. I could move a little bit closer, which seems kind of risky, unless I can manage to kill every single floater. Let's not take that shot just yet. Vartris can take 2 shots on this turn. She can't reach the heavy floater, but she can reach all the other floaters. Alright, let's shoot the one on the left first. That's a kill, good. Can we get 2 kills with Vartris? That would be awesome. Maybe. 65. 65. Well, 65 on everything. Let's take a shot. Okay, good. Not quite good enough, but I'll take it. Bodyman. Well, he's out of ammunition, unfortunately. So he will have to reload. I do have Van Dorn. 67, 42. I would like to just suppress the heavy floater. I do remember about that heavy floater that ran away, don't worry. So what to do with Walter? I could use the pistol with Bodyman? No. Well, maybe if he had the laser pistol, which he doesn't. He just needs to reload, unfortunately.
Reloaded.
So, Walter. So here's the thing, if I move here, I'll have slightly higher chance to hit. But these 2 floaters would be able to flank Walter? I'm pretty sure they would be able to move enough. It's better to just take a shot from back here. We still got Van Dorn. And we got John, but I don't think he's going to be that useful. I could use run and gun with John and then shoot this floater. Okay, I like that plan. Let's do that. He should have decent chance to hit from here. This will trigger a reaction. Oh, there was a heavy floater on the left side. On Overwatch. Well, this was kind of bad, but I had to move. Didn't have a big choice there. Alright, please kill it. Now, one more shot. There, that's a kill, 19 critical. Yeah, that heavy floater on the left side will be a bit of a problem. But I don't see what I can do about it. I could try to move towards it and suppress it. He's more dangerous than the other heavy floater. We could try to kill it. 52%. No, I think it's better to just suppress it. What about Walter? He could try to use the disabling shot. I don't think his chance to hit will be brilliant. 58%. Well, I could do 2 damage to this guy. Let's just try to do 2 damage. No, this is a miss. That sucks. So, suppress? Yeah, suppress that guy. He's likely still going to shoot someone, but at least he will have a penalty now. He will shoot Van Dorn and miss. We did have cover from that direction. So, another heavy floater. I don't like these guys. He's also shooting Van Dorn. Okay, and 2 regular floaters. How many times did Van Dorn get shot at? Like 8 or 9 times already. And they keep missing. There, they hit him. He does have resilience, so there's that. He didn't actually take any damage to his health. We need to kill that heavy floater already. Can we just use a rocket launcher from back here? No, I won't reach them. I can kill the floaters with the rocket launcher. That might still be worth doing. Possibly. I think it's worth doing. Now I could use a laser pistol. But if I move towards these guys, I'll have to kill this entire group, basically. Also, our sniper is out of ammunition. That sucks. I kind of needed that shot. Van Dorn is also out of ammunition. Okay, then. Can I even kill that stupid heavy floater on the left side? And Maria is also out of ammunition. Everyone is out of ammunition. Well, almost everyone. John needs a heal. That's kind of obvious. So let's give him a heal real quick. I might just take a shot with a laser pistol from back here. 49%, that's not terrible. Almost a coin flip. Okay, take that shot. And we missed. It was worth a try. So Van Dorn needs to reload. Or he needs to get the heck out of here. That might be a better plan, honestly. I don't know. He could run all the way back here. He will be exposed from this direction, but I don't think the floaters will be able to shoot him. Well, not from back there. They would have to move towards him first. Not much point using rapid fire here. And I don't have a running gun. No point using the pistol. Well, 48%, that's not bad. I won't be able to reload if I do this. But I really want to kill up this one guy. There we go. I think that was worth it. And Van Dorn, reload or get out of here? I'm leaning towards the later. Because, yeah, if he gets hit one more time, he's just going to die. Unfortunately, there's no way I can kill the heavy floater. No. I'll have to rely on reaction shots or something. Scott needs to reload.
Moving to position.
Alright, let's do something like this. Reload. And Beatrice. Well, she can take a shot. And then Overwatch. Nice. Okay, we'll use Overwatch on Beatrice.
X-ray down.
And Van Dorn needs to get the heck out of here.
On the move.
Just to have full cover against that heavy floater on the left. And be as far away as possible from the other heavy floater. Overwatch. And Bodyman will also use Overwatch. Beatrice will use Overwatch. She does have Sentinel. So hopefully one of these shots will hit the guy on the left if he tries to move. Yep, he's moving. We need one shot to hit. Come on, people. Beatrice should get a shot. Yep. Here it comes. 80%. There we go. He's down. So that worked. I don't like to rely on Overwatch. But in this case, we kind of had to. There's still one more heavy floater, but it shouldn't be a huge problem killing it. We got precision shot back. Can we get holo targeting up? Possibly. No, I don't think so. Batteries is out of ammunition.
We're green to go.
And she can't reach the heavy floater from back here. Alright, we'll just have to reload everything. And heal Van Dorn if possible. He needs a reload. I can still take this shot. Sure, why not? Don't miss. Missed. That's not what you were supposed to do.
Copy that.
Let's play it safe and move into proper cover. Overwatch and Maria needs to reload.
Świeże pestki w magazynku.
And Bodyman will just hunker down. I don't like partial cover. Overwatch. Back to primary weapon. Heal John one more time. Not much point running in. No. Let's move Walter out of the way. He's our medic. I wouldn't want him to get killed. Or critically wounded. Okay, and Van Dorn, he really needs to reload. Let's just move away. Just to be as far away from that heavy floater as possible.
Back in.
Okay, reload. And he's running away. Oh well, whatever. No one died. Can't complain about that. This was a pretty nasty fight. Surely we are almost done. There's one more group because I can hear some mutants, but we should be almost done here. One more group and then the outsiders. Probably. Anyway, let's move. Not just yet. He can go where Batteries is.
Okay.
I might just wait for that heavy floater to come back. I don't really want to chase it and then run into a full group of mutants or something nasty like that.
Heading to that location.
That would be bad for our health. Let's move into full cover. Alright, I'm just going to stay here for a turn or two. Reload everything. I think everything is already reloaded actually. Okay, Overwatch. No, reload still.
Geladen und entsichert.
Reload all the things. It should come back if we wait long enough. There are meld containers, but I'm not too worried about meld. I'm more worried about, you know, not getting killed.
In marcha.
Especially since this is not the strongest squad of all times, we do have Batteries. But other than that, yeah. Okay, can we run into full cover? We can. I don't like dashing into fog, but it should be safe enough. Sort of.
Tak jest, dowódco.
Hunker down. Anyone who's in partial cover needs to hunker down, basically. Okay, so Van Dorn. Oh yeah, he needs a heal. He can get it on the next turn. And the Bodyman goes here. Alright, looks good. Overwatch. Would be nice to capture that heavy floater, but that seems unlikely. Well, there it is. It has 12 health. He's not shooting us, is he? No. We should have a sniper shot. Yep, precision shot again. Can Batteries reach it to get holo targeting up? Yes, she can if she moves. I think.
On the move.
No, this might be slightly out of range. This is slightly out of range. Well, let's do it anyway. So use precision shot. 24% chance to crit. Please don't miss. Well, we didn't miss, but we also didn't kill it. Scott, 60%. We need this to hit. Let's maybe move into full cover. I don't feel safe in partial cover. I don't feel safe in full cover either, but safer. That's a hit. Nice. We need one more. We should be able to do this. Maybe, maybe not. Not much point using run and gun, although I might get decent chance to hit. Okay, let's use run and gun, but stay in full cover preferably. Like this. This might be around 40-50% chance to hit. 30% twice. Okay, let's go for it. That's a kill. Nice one. So the heavy floater is gone. Now we need to kill some mutants. And the outsider, obviously. But I think the hard part is done. Famous last words. But this was pretty damn hard. And we only had 2 heavy floaters. Well, no, 3 heavy floaters. I lost count. 3 or 4? We still need to heal Van Dorn.
That's affirmative.
Okay, so let's heal him up right now.